Taurus, you are up for the May. I can't believe we're saying May. Like, where's the year going? It's just everything's going by so fast. Still in April, but it's about to be May. So you're up for the May Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. As for this reading, take what resonates, leave what does not. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. I'm using my, how can I say this? It's not really an oracle deck. It's a mindful cards deck that's more about motivation and having insight into the things going on in your life. But technically it's not an oracle deck. I'm just making it an oracle deck. So I'll use this deck and then I will use a tarot deck to clarify. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into the reading. Hopefully these won't be that long. May I have the energy for Taurus for, I was about to say April, still in April, for May. May I have the energy for Taurus for May. May I have the energy for Taurus for May. What is it that Taurus needs to hear? What is it that Taurus needs to hear? What is it that Taurus needs to hear? I just had to say this because it's resonating with me. At the top of the deck, it says vacation mind. So some of you might need to give your mind a break, is what may be going on. All right, may I have a few cards, please? Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Thank you. What is this? The value of playfulness. Okay. The value of playfulness. And what it says, bear with me here, the writing is like, it's hard to see with this, but it's really light. So, it says, for many people, mindfulness can seem like more work, another chore, like exercise or brushing our teeth, which we grudgingly do because we know it's good for you. But the magic happens when we approach mindfulness with creativity, playfulness, and delight. Try spending 10 minutes, or actually no, that's 20 minutes. Try spending 20 minutes a day engaging in playfulness. Whether it's writing a funny poem for a friend, dressing up in a silly outfit, or goofing around with friends in the park. The playful mind is an open mind, and cultivating playful experiences will lead to a more joyful experience of life. So, something my mother's mother, my nanny, used to say to me all the time. She said, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And that was her way of saying, okay, yeah, it's great to work, but you have to relax sometimes. You have to play sometimes. You have to enjoy yourself. It can't just be work, work, work. And that's why sometimes they say it helps if you do what you love. That way it doesn't feel like work. So if you're doing what you love and you're working really hard, where it may be work to someone else where it's not really their passion, it actually might not be work to you because you enjoy doing it so much. However, there are situations where we work jobs or we do certain work outside of a job that we really don't want to do. Let's just put it bluntly. And this is saying, okay, that's fine. You have to work. At the same time, you should play too. Take some time to play. It's saying 20 minutes a day is what this is saying. So the value of playfulness. All right, how many minutes are we at? We're at 4 minutes. I'm going to clarify that. I was about to pull another card, but like I said, I don't want these to be drawn out. So let's clarify the value of playfulness. We already have what they're saying. Let's see what it's relating to. Can we clarify the energy on the table? Can we clarify the energy on the table? That was good. Can we clarify the energy on the table? What is it that Taurus needs to hear? What is it that Taurus needs to hear? What is it that Taurus needs to hear? Thank you. What is this? Yeah, somebody isn't having Five of Cups energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces are the signs. You could have that in your chart, or you could be dealing with one of them. This turned up, it reversed itself. For some of you, I'm throwing this out here now. The Hermit came out in the upright, but as I was adjusting the cards, it reversed itself. That's about like coming out, because the Hermit is about going within, reflecting, things like that. That's Virgo energy specifically. But it's about learning and finding the light within. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is here. Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy, but Knights are about action. I feel like some of you are taking the action to come outside or to be more active. That's what I feel this will be in May. Some of you, with this Five of Cups energy, I feel like you may have beat yourself up about something, about not being as active or not being as engaged with the public, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, whether it's the people at your job. Take your pick. Some of that might have stayed in your head. Some of you might do this thing in your head like, if only I had done it that way, where you might replay something over in your head again, where it's like, oh, well, it went this way, but if I had done it this way, this is how it would have went, versus just focusing on what's ahead of you, where it's sort of like you're retracing things that you might think are mistakes, but actually they were experiences to help you grow. So yeah, it's looking at things a different way. But as I said before, you're slowly coming out. And I believe that playful energy, you will dip into that. And yeah, you're going to. Full at the bottom of the deck. So you will dip into that playful energy. You'll learn how to not take things as seriously. Also, some of you might be, I don't want to say rebelling. You just won't be as quick to embrace the normal stuff, where you might be the person who asks a question. When they're like, does anybody have any questions? You're like the first person to raise your hand, and your question is going to be, why do we have to do it this way? So there might be some of that, but there will be playfulness, definitely. I do see travel too. It doesn't have to be like far away. I'm just talking about like getaways and things like that is what I'm getting. So yeah, that's your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Podcasts everywhere. Thank you all for the support. Until next time, Taurus, be blessed.